All right, good evening, students. You are welcome to another edition of Mathematics with Tutor Newman. You are welcome to Mathematics Clinic, and this question was sent across to us, and the question states we should solve the equation simultaneously. Okay, this question is a simultaneous equation, but it looks very, very complex the way it was arranged. So this question now we're going to be solving this equation using simultaneous approach. Of course, you know we have two methods in simultaneous equation. We have the elimination method and we also have the substitution method. These questions, as you can see, is in the form of indices. Okay, it is represented in indices form, which we are going to use the basic knowledge of indices to break down these parameters so that we'll be able to evaluate the value of x and also get the value of y. Okay, so now let's move on to solving this problem. All right, you are welcome to class. So now let's solve this problem. You can see what we have here is 2 raised power x, 4 raised power minus 7 equal to 2. This is equation 1 from the question given. Okay, so what you can do here, you can divide this part by 2 raised power x, divide both sides by 2 raised power x. Okay, so you can see this can cancel out this, so we are left with 4 raised power minus 7 equal to 2 raised power 1 divided by 2 raised power x. This is the law of indices. When you have division, you can write it this way because 2 is the same thing as 2 raised power 1. Okay, so this becomes 2 raised power minus 7 equal to 2 raised power 1 minus x, because they have equal base and division is equal to minus. So from here you can equalize the base. This can be 2 raised to power 2, then minus 7, okay, is equal to what? 2 raised power 1 minus x. You can see now that we have 2 as a common base in both sides of the equation, we can therefore cancel out the base. Cancelling out the base is left with 2 open brackets minus 7 and equal to 2 raised power 1 minus x. Okay, so what is left there now is just 2 times minus 7 will give us minus 14, okay, is equal to 1 minus x, since we have cancelled out the base. Okay, so we collect like terms, it becomes minus 14 minus 1 equal to minus x. You can see minus 14 minus 1 equal to minus x. So this will give us minus 15 is equal to minus x. All right, so this negative and this negative can cancel out. So the value of x is equal to what? 15. That is the value of x. So we're able to determine the value of x from equation 1. So we'll move on now to equation 2. All right, where we'll be able to determine the value of y by substituting the value of x as 15. All right. All right, similarly, this was the equation 2 given in the question. So similarly, what we did before, we can do same by dividing this part by 3 raised power minus x. Divide both sides by 3 raised power minus x, so that this can cancel this. So what is left there is 2 raised power 2, 9 raised power 2y is equal to 3 divided by 3 raised power minus x. Okay, all right, so this becomes 9 raised power 2y equal to 3. Using the laws of indices division law, it becomes 1 minus x. Okay, so this division has now become negative. So now that is negative, so you can evaluate. So this can be broken down to have equal base as 2, 3 raised power 2, 2y, okay, 3, 1, minus times minus will give us plus, then x. You can see we have equal bases, so you can cancel out. Okay, so 2 times 2y will give us 4y equal to what? 1 plus x. All right, so but remember from equation 1 we have determined the value of x as 15. So we're going to substitute the value of 15. Don't forget the value of x is equal to 15 from equation 1. So it's going to become 4y equal to 1 plus 15. Okay, so this becomes 4y, okay, is equal to 16. because 1 plus 15 will give us 16. So you divide through by 4, you cancel out. So the value of y is equal to 4. So the answer is y equal to 4 and s equal to what? 15. So these are the values of the unknown variable x and variable y. So for you to test for validity, you can substitute the value of y as 4 into equation 2 and substitute the value of x as 15. You evaluate, you should get 3 as the answer. And also from equation 1, you can substitute the value of s as 15 for x and you evaluate, you should get 2 as the answer. That is how to test for the validity of the solution. So that comes to the end of today's edition. Watch out for next edition next time. Thank you and remember this.